Hey guys, in this lecture, I'm going to talk about all the resources that you will need in this course. Now, just to be clear, if you think that you're going to be able to just, take all these resources and, not have to purchase the course and you're just going to be able to get away with using all these resources, I would think again, because these resources are actually very complicated and it will take you a great deal of time to learn. And frankly, the price of this course is well worth the amount of training that you would need, not only to learn each resource individually, like how to use them, but also be able to synthesize the resources to find the best product. So all of these resources by themselves are actually not that great, except the first one that I'm going to show you. But if you know how to combine them, you can actually find a really good product. So the first product that we're going to be talking about is Jungle Scout. Jungle Scout is a great resource that will allow you to essentially search through all of Amazon, finding products that have certain revenues, certain number of reviews, certain price ranges, certain categories, and so forth. This is a great resource and you'll absolutely need it. There's also the Jungle Scout Chrome edition right here, which allows you to, if you have an Amazon page open, I have Amazon open right now, and I have like all of these, this is from I think the last lecture, all of these dinosaur costumes. This Jungle Scout Pro extension will allow you to look at all of the products on this Amazon, and it'll tell you exactly how many sales they got in the last month and their corresponding revenue, the number of reviews, their overall rating, and if their seller is FBA or Amazon seller. And I mean, there's so many more resources to this Jungle Scout Pro edition, so this is also a really great resource. There's also Alibaba, which is what we're going to be using to communicate with our manufacturers. This is essentially the eBay of manufacturers, so you can find a product that you like, purchase that, look for that product on Amazon, and then communicate with the manufacturers so that they can set up these products for you and then ship them to Amazon, which you'll probably need either like FedEx or send it overseas. There's Camel, which we'll be using to determine the demand of each product and the price changes for each product. There is Namecheck, which is a great resource to determine whether or not your brand is taken. So if you come up with a really cool brand name or product name, you should probably make sure that it's safe to use. And so this resource will allow you to determine which websites are taken, which usernames here are taken. So we're going to want to make a Facebook, YouTube account, Twitter account, Instagram, Blogger, Twitch, Reddit, maybe eBay if we get into that, Vimeo. All these resources are extremely handy to have. And then we can scroll down to the bottom. You can have you can look at the trademarks and so on. Amazon Fulfillment Calculator, Revenue Calculator will allow you to determine how much it's going to cost once you get a product to the Amazon and then to the Amazon warehouses, and then this calculator will determine how much it costs from there. And so this is a really good tool to determine your profit margins. SimilarWeb is a website that will allow you to compare different websites. So if you have a certain website in mind, then you can find other websites that are comparable to that. So if you're wanting to upscale outside of Amazon, you can type in Amazon.com and you can find other relative websites such as eBay and so forth. There's also, if you want to go on Alibaba, but you tired of Alibaba, you couldn't find anything on Alibaba, SimilarWeb will allow you to determine other manufacturing websites besides Alibaba where you can find more manufacturers. Merchant Words is a keyword tool. This is an awesome tool that will allow you to develop solid SEO. We'll learn about this. Fiverr, which is a website where you can spend $5 to have someone do whatever. In this case, we're going to have people create logos for us. That's going to cost us between $5 and $15, depending on how many attempts you want. And at the very end of this course, and this is probably the coolest part of this course, this one you will definitely need to purchase the course to get, but this separates all of Amazon into the main categories. And in these categories, I found what I believe are the top 200 best products to sell. So if your niche is baby products, then this Excel spreadsheet right here will allow you to find the top 200 products that I believe would be beneficial to sell on Amazon. And I have this for almost every category. And I would be careful, we are going to be talking about copyright laws. So for example, the video games, there's a lot of products that on there that are technically actual video games. So you're not going to want to sell those products, but there are a lot of like controllers and video game accessories that are very, I think, very good products to sell on that list. So just be mindful of that when you use these sets of resources. Anyways, thank you so much. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next lecture.